Picture this. Would you trust an AI to aggressively stop you from taking your 80-year-old parents mountain biking into an active volcano? Or what about trusting it to dig through a decade-old, highly corrupted hard drive to recover 5 lost Bitcoin? Well, this week, AI officially stopped waiting for our prompts and started acting completely on its own. Welcome to this explainer. The leaps we're seeing right now mean we are officially crossing the threshold from passive chatbots into the era of active, life-altering agents that can see, hear, intervene, and operate in the real world. Okay, let's dive into this. We are calling this the dawn of the agents. The sheer volume of breakthroughs we've seen in just the last few days tells an absolutely thrilling story of a technology that is rapidly waking up. I am so excited to guide you through this today, visualizing a shift that is going to fundamentally change how we interact with the entire world.
Section 1. The Next Generation AI, Machines That Act Human.
We're kicking things off with a massive debut from Thinking Machine Labs, which was founded by former OpenAI CTO Mira Murati. Their new AI interacts almost perfectly like a human. It translates languages in real time, literally speaking over the person as they talk instead of awkwardly waiting for them to finish. It understands pacing, too. So if you pause while telling a story, it actually waits. It doesn't interrupt you with an annoying, "I'm sorry, I didn't get that." It can even monitor your webcam and call you out if you start slouching at your desk, which is kind of crazy. But the wildest part? It actively intervenes. In one demo, a user casually suggested taking their 80-year-old parents mountain biking near an active volcano. The AI immediately interrupted, saying, "Wait, no, an active volcano is deadly," instantly redirecting the conversation for safety. It can even instantly rephrase your angry rant into an uplifting, professional, co-spoken dialogue right on the fly. Now, to power these hyper-aware agents without them completely freezing up requires unbelievable data processing. Enter Crusoe's managed inference platform and their new technology, Memory Alloy. Normally, when an AI processes a massive, ongoing conversation, it has to essentially reread everything from scratch every few seconds. It creates massive lag. But Memory Alloy retains and reuses context across requests. So the really crucial point here is that this infrastructure makes these massive context-heavy AI agents up to 5 times faster. That's what allows them to actually feel conversational and real-time.
Section 2. The Battle for Business. OpenAI versus Anthropic.
Look, whoever controls these fast, agentic models controls the future of digital work. OpenAI just made a huge move by bringing their Codex tool directly to your smartphone. This lets you remotely control your Mac, check your files, and prompt code generation right from your couch. But the real philosophical battle we're seeing is insecurity. Anthropic recently took the approach of handing the keys to their insanely powerful model, Mythos, straight over to selected users, which resulted in the model inevitably leaking into the hands of non-professionals and bad actors. OpenAI, on the other hand, just released Daybreak. Their approach is completely opposite. They're basically saying, we hold the tech, you tell us what to check, and we scan it for you. It's a fascinating split in how these massive corporations believe highly capable AI should actually be handled. And here is the absolute shocker. For the first time ever, Anthropic has actually surpassed OpenAI in business adoption this month. Anthropic rose to 34.4% of businesses, while OpenAI fell behind to 32.3%. So, how did they pull that off? Well, Anthropic is aggressively expanding week by week. They're launching pre-built, ready-to-run agents specifically for finance, healthcare, and now the legal industry. They're integrating directly with platforms like PayPal and Canva for small businesses. They are literally taking over everyday workflows. But this comes with massive user backlash. Starting June 15th, they are completely chaining Claude's subscriptions. Instead of a flat rate for tools like Claude Code, users will get a set amount of credits, which are then billed at expensive API rates. Developers are calculating that an entire month's worth of credits will burn out in just a few hours of heavy work. People are furious, accusing the company of dominating the market just to suddenly hike up costs. But before we completely count Anthropic out over a pricing dispute, let me tell you a mind-bending story that proves just how capable their model, Claude, really is. 5. That is the number of Bitcoin a user successfully recovered this week. This user had a digital wallet locked on a 12-year-old college hard drive because they had changed the password while, let's just say, inebriated a decade ago. As a total last-ditch effort, they dumped the entire hard drive's messy contents right into Claude. The AI systematically dug through the massive digital mess, found an old wallet file, decrypted the mnemonic, and got them back their Bitcoin. That is the insane power of these systems right now.
Section 3. Creation and Control. Visualizing the absurd.
AI isn't just crunching raw data anymore. It's completely shifting how we create visual art. This starts with Creo 2's incredible new image models that use precise mood boards to control exact stylistic lighting and color. But visual AI is also sparking some pretty hilarious cultural moments. I just have to share this social media experiment with you. A user posted an image of an impressionist painting on X, checked the little "made with AI" tag, and asked people to describe why it was inferior to a real masterpiece. And oh boy, did the internet deliver. Users flooded the comments, writing giant paragraphs about how the painting lacked soul, and critiquing the specific colors, insisting a real master painter would never, ever use them. The punchline: it was a real Claude Monet painting. The user literally just posted a masterpiece, slapped a fake AI tag on it, and completely exposed the strong preconceptions people have against AI-labeled content. It is a fantastic reminder that our perception of AI is so often clouded by our own expectations. Now let's see how this builds into even more incredible visual tech. World Labs just dropped an open source tool on GitHub that feels like pure magic. You input a single, flat 2D image. The AI then automatically separates the foreground objects from the background, generates a complete 3D environment mesh, calculates the physics and lighting, and spits out a fully interactive 3D world. You can literally walk around inside the 2D photo and pick up the objects inside it. And you can do this whole process right on your terminal. It's unreal.
Section 4. AI in the Real World. The Jarvis Experience.
Google is completely overhauling their operating systems, preparing for intelligent systems rather than just standard OS environments. Starting with the new Google Book. Get this, you don't even need a keyboard anymore. Using eye tracking, you simply look at an object on your screen, say a crab in a photo or an ingredient in a recipe. You just say out loud, "Move this here," while glancing at your shopping list. The AI understands your gaze, understands your voice, understands the context of the pixels on the screen, and just executes the action. It is seamless, multimodal control, total Tony Stark vibes. And they are baking this directly into your pocket with Android Gemini. Your phone is about to do all your busy work for you. You can take a picture of a physical flyer for a tour, and Gemini will prep the full booking for you right in Expedia. Browsing a comedy club website? One tap, and it navigates to Spot Hero, enters the exact address, and reserves your parking. It instantly autofills complex passport forms. It even acts like whisper flow, cleaning up your ums and uhs when dictating text, natively right on the device. AI is infiltrating absolutely everything, from the digital space all the way to heavy machinery. On one hand, you have the newly relaunched platform Dig. Yes, the original Reddit precursor is back, now using AI to seamlessly curate the top 2,000 AI voices on X, so you always know exactly what's trending without scrolling for hours. On the other hand, you have Rivian literally integrating AI directly into their cars. You can ask your truck, "Make everyone's seat toasty except mine," or ask it how to change a tire, and the AI, which knows your specific vehicle's real-time diagnostics, will guide you right through it. And if you really want to understand the relentless pace of this real-world AI, think about this number: 43,000. That is how many packages a Figure Robotics humanoid machine sorted on a continuous, live-streamed feed. It ran for over 34 hours without a single break, just grabbing, analyzing, and sorting packages. It's a really stark visualization of AI-driven physical labor that literally does not sleep.
Section 5. What comes next? The Google I/O Horizon.
We've seen the agents, the business wars, and the real-world applications, but the industry is about to get hit with another massive wave at next week's Google I/O event, and we are anticipating some earth-shattering announcements. Within hours, we could see the launch of Gemini 3.2 Flash. The rumor on the street is that it can do 92% of what top-tier models can do, but it will be 15 to 20 times cheaper and significantly faster. Days from now, at the actual event, we fully expect the reveal of the Gemini Spark Agent, a 24/7 autonomous assistant that just works in the background on your behalf. And looking out a few months, we are eagerly awaiting updates on the AR Google Glasses, which will project these AI interfaces directly into your field of vision.
Which leaves us with a really profound thought to wrap up today's explainer. As we watch this dawn of the agents unfold in real time, when these systems are seamlessly running your laptop without a keyboard, managing the diagnostics of your car, curating your daily news, and autonomously booking your entire life directly from your phone, what exactly is left for you to do? Will this totally free us up for pure creativity, or are we going to have to redefine our entire purpose? Think on that for a bit. I hope this explainer gave you a clear, structured look at a truly historic week in technology. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.